Hey everyone, welcome to today's review video. Today we are going to be reviewing the amazing digital circus plushies of Pomni, Jax, Caine, and Kinger. I wanted to make a review on these guys since episode 6, as of this video being released, should be out, and hopefully there will be some good merch coming out from it. Before we get this review started, I just wanted to say that I got both Pomni and Kinger over at GameStop, and then Jax and Caine on Glitch's website, which is why on some of their tags it doesn't show like a little barcode, and the GameStop one like does. But yeah. And also, if you guys are interested in getting these, I'll put the link down below for GameStop section of the amazing digital circus, as well as Glitch's section. And for Glitch's products, they're $30 each, while GameStop's are $39.99 each. Well, a little bit of a discount if you got a GameStop membership. But with everything out of the way, let's get to reviewing these amazing plushes. First plush we are going to be taking a look at is Pomni herself, the main character out of the series, and this plush is really good for what it is. Definitely not the price for GameStop, but definitely the price for it on Glitch's website. But yeah, I really like this plush, and we got a little bubble tag as a little tag hanger for the plushes. And we have here the amazing digital circus with Pomni's name on the side, Glitch Productions, all rights reserved, barcode for only the in-store items, while the Glitch products ones don't have it. They just come in a little bag, and yeah, warning. And then Bubbles looks cute. I want Glitch, please make a Bubbles plush. I'm not saying that because I'm not a huge fan of Bubbles, but it would be cool for some of the Bubble fans to get a plush of Bubbles. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, and everything is stitched on nicely. A little weird pattern right here, like little squiggles. And we also got the little butt tag of the copyright, Caine's logo, Glitch, as well as the manufacturer. But honestly, comparing this plush to like other plushes I have in my room, she's pretty big. Hold on, let me grab one of the Onage products to show you. Here we go. They're pretty much like the same height of the Night Bunny plush with Pomni. They're pretty much the exact same height, other than her hat being a lot more bigger. But yeah, that is insane. For only $30 for a plush this size is a great deal, with a lot of embroidery with no printed on like materials. Amazing. And I definitely recommend this plush if you're a Pomni fan. If you can't like get any of the plushes due to how much they cost, I recommend getting some of their other items on the Glitch store, like the Animinies, I believe. I'm not sure how they're called since I've never seen the products. No, I have seen the products in person, just never bought it myself. As well as their little minifigure. No, that's the same price as the plush. Or like some of the keychains or pins. They're pretty fun. Her little arms just moving around. Then we can see some details like her hair popping out, as well as the side hair. And her eyelashes, one being up, one being down. Her little blushes, her little sad face with her big adorable eyes, as well as her like buttons as a gesture, a little, I'm not sure how you call them, as well as her shoes and her little bells on her hat, I believe. I think those are bells. I'm not sure. I have to look at Pomni again from one of the episodes. Pretty amazing plush. Definitely recommend it. But let's move on to the troublemaker himself. Alright, we got my favorite character, Jax. And I don't want to hear anyone in the comments on saying, oh, but he's a bad person. I'm still loving his character. I love his design and everything. And wow. He's got like little toes that have like lines on them so that they can be separate. A little like, how do you call them? I'll put it up on the screen on what they are. He has a little like pocket right here so you could put stuff like pins and such. And yeah, and then we got his little yellow gloves with his 1980 like smile face of like Felix the Cat, I believe. I don't know. And we also got his big ears. And then for the tag, Bubbles again, but it doesn't have the little barcode. Instead, it shows out the Glitch Productions logo as well as Caine. And we see Jax. Pretty nice plush, and I'm really happy I got this. It was a bit unfortunate that I couldn't get this plush as well as the Caine plush, which we will see later on. I couldn't get them signed at a convention I went to since they did not arrive in time. So instead, actually, got some artwork signed by them instead, but wish I got these signed instead, but it is what it is. But yeah, just no printed on color or anything on this guy. For what you're getting on 30 bucks on Glitch's website, it's amazing. I recommend getting these plushies if you can. Oh my god, I can't get over his side eye and his silly little smile. What is... But yeah, let's move on to the Caine plush. I was about to say figure. Also, I will say this is a recommended plush if you're able to, if you're a Jax fan. And I'm recording this before episode 6 comes out, and I swear, if they do anything wrong to him, I will delete my channel. And that's a threat. And here we have the Caine. Oh my god, what the happened to him? Hold on, everyone, but give me a moment with him. Caine, what the happened?
Why do you swear now?
Sorry, everyone, having troubles with the AI here, but here we have the Caine plush, and my god, I love him so much. I've been debating on getting this guy for a really long time, ever since he released, and I'm definitely happy to say that it was worth the wait, due to on how I got more excited on episode 5, and like I said, can't wait for episode 6, but oh my god, I just love his character as well. He's like silly and goofy and threatful every time. Yes, I'm talking to you, Caine.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Unfortunately, my plush has its teeth like going to the side. It was like that when it arrived, but it just sucks that it's like that. But we got some eyeballs. You can move it a little bit, but I don't recommend like doing it too often because they are like sewed on, as well as the bottom, and we can see his little tongue. That's just weird. And then we got his little Caine, as well as his companion, Bubbles. And here's the tag that has Caine on it. And he's got some like black legs, black shoes, black pants, and a red vest with a black little itty bitty bow tie, as well as his white gloves and his little thing. I don't know what it's called, but moving on. Then we have his little hat, and I stuffed it on the inside so that it can like stay fluffy and everything and pop out more, but yeah, and nom nom nom. But yeah, I really like this plush, and definitely glad, like I said, that I was able to get it after all this time, and hopefully I can get more of the plushes soon, because I am thinking about getting, in the future at least, a Zooble plush, but not 100% sure on that one yet. I'm still trying to think about what I want in the future. But let's move on to one of the most goofiest characters, aka Kinger. Alright, so we got Kinger here. We got his 2 little misplaced eyeballs and his tag with the little barcode thing since it came from GameStop. His little crown here since he is a chess piece, and his little robe. And I love this part because it's so fluffy. And originally when people saw this plush, they kept on saying on how he looked pregnant. I could see the concept, but we got his little hands without arms because he doesn't have any. They just float. And then there goes his legs when it's like bent down, and his robe. Underneath the robe, it's more robe. And underneath that robe is more robe. And then we got the little tush tag. All of them have the 2025 one, so nothing different, but yeah, pretty good plush. I really enjoy this. And he's such a cute character. I loved him in episode 3, I believe, which was the one that had Pomni and Kinger like having their moment. I just like his character because he's all goofy and everything, and that's how I kind of am sometimes. And I do forget some things on occasions, kind of like him sometimes. So I feel like he's kind of like me. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is a really nice plush. Not one of my like absolute favorite plushes compared to like Jax or Caine, but good plush other than that. But yeah, that's all I have to say about these plushies. Now, do I recommend these plushies? Absolutely, if you got the money. Not saying like it's expensive like Daco's Hex Company, but still pretty good, like kind of affordable, but not really depending on how much you got, but pretty nice plushies. And cannot wait for episode 6 to come out. It's coming out tomorrow as of recording this on the 14th. And yeah, and like I said, if they do anything to my boy Jax, then I'm deleting this channel, and that's a threat to all of my viewers out there, so you might not see me after this. I'm kidding. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. What was your favorite character out of the Digital Circus plushes? And tell me which ones in the comments are your favorites from, or what your favorite character is, or what's your favorite character plush. But mine's gotta be between these two. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell with notifications so you guys don't miss any of my new videos. And I hope that episode 6 is good, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure when I'm gonna release the next video, but you guys will find out soon, so goodbye.